It's Patty, and I'm doing a video, and I've been drinking alcohol, and I want to talk about adrenal fatigue tonight. What is adrenal fatigue? Well, the adrenal glands are two little glands that sit on the superior medial border of your kidneys. And the reason why I'm mentioning adrenal fatigue is because I feel as if this week my adrenal glands were fatigued and they had probably, most likely, released the maximum amount of cortisol. The adrenal gland is a very interesting little gland. It has two layers. Well, more than two layers, but two general layers. An outer layer called the adrenal cortex, and then an inner layer called the adrenal medulla. The adrenal medulla is closely linked to the nervous system, what we call the sympathetic nervous system. And when that kicks in, it tells the adrenal medulla to release norepinephrine and epinephrine, and those two hormones have a very quick acting way of causing us to respond to dangerous and scary situations. But then the adrenal cortex has an outer layer, and that outer layer releases a hormone called cortisol. And the cortisol, you've probably heard about that in commercials. They call it the nasty little stress hormone. Cortisol is also kind of a more longer-lasting stress hormone. And it, like norepinephrine and epinephrine, can get your body ready for fight or flight, for dangerous situations. And so both of these hormones, or all three of these hormones, cortisol, norepinephrine, epinephrine, they all target the liver. And what do they tell the liver to do? They tell the liver to perform chemical reactions like glycogenolysis and gluconeogenesis. Woo! Big words. Really, what those metabolic reactions perform is that they produce more glucose in the blood. So they basically take all of your stores of sugar and flush them into the blood, and then you get this surge of energy. And the downside of that is that when that surge of energy occurs and all of your glucose is released into your blood, later on, you don't have those stores available. And then you get really tired and fatigued and you have no energy. And I was feeling like this all week. I've been feeling adrenal fatigue. And I know my glycogen stores and my glucose levels in my blood were plummeting. So what did I do? Well, tonight I decided to drink alcohol. But you know what? This is not just any regular alcohol. It has cranberry juice. And I added some vitamin C. I also added some different vitamins and some various B vitamins, B6, B12. I tried to make it a little bit more, I don't know, health promoting. So, but there's alcohol in here too, so it makes me feel good. I needed that because it was kind of a stressful week as well. I got a lot of grading to do. Anyway, I don't want to go into much of that. But what do you do to prevent this from happening? Well, one other thing that I was doing that probably did not help is that I've been really overdoing the caffeine. Caffeine, don't quote me on this, but I believe caffeine stimulates the same receptors that lead to epinephrine release. So through caffeine, you get a surge of energy. And caffeine, by the way, doesn't give you energy. What it does is it stimulates epinephrine, and then epinephrine stimulates glucose to be released into your blood. And so it's your own body giving you the energy. It's not the caffeine. The caffeine just stimulates your body to release that into your blood so that you have this quick source of energy to use as a fuel source. And then it just goes away, and you have to rebuild it. And how do you rebuild it? You have to put good carbs back into your body. So tomorrow, to take care of my body, I'm probably going to stay away from the coffee, and I'm going to start my day with a wonderful fruit smoothie or green smoothie, and I'm going to put those healthy carbs back into my body. And I have to rebuild. I have to rebuild and get those glycogen stores back into my liver, back into my muscle cells, and that way, come Saturday, I have to teach in the morning. I have to sing my band is playing Saturday night at the Hillsboro Moose Lodge. If y'all want to come out, it's this Saturday. You can come see me play. And that's what I'm going to be doing that night. So anyway, I wanted to talk about adrenal fatigue, what it was. It's a real thing. Your adrenal glands might be fatigued. And if they are, you should do something about it. That's all I'm going to talk about now. It's been a little bit over 5 minutes. I wish I had my guitar. I should freaking get my guitar out. Maybe I'll make another video with me playing guitar. Okay? So, peace.